Hi, I'm Naomi.
I'm Katie.
Welcome to Latis TV Gaming News, bringing you all the Korean gaming news straight from South Korea. Happy birthday PUBG! The ubiquitous Battle Royale game is celebrating its second anniversary and is kicking off festivities with a reflection on 2018 and, of course, presents. PUBG CEO Tang-Han Kim released a special message video to celebrate the benchmark, reflecting back on the growth the developers made in 2018, with new maps, Sanhok and Vikendi, console launches and the continued growth of the PUBG esports scene. 2018 was quite the eventful year for PUBG Corp, which the developers attributed to the support of their dedicated players. To say thanks and commemorate the anniversary, PUBG is gifting a special in-game item to its players, a limited edition cap. The hat will be available to claim in the in-game store from March 27th to April 24th on PC and April 9th to May 7th on console.
And speaking of celebrations, console players of TERA have reason to crack out the party poppers as the TERA Reloaded update is scheduled to drop next week. TERA Reloaded is one of the MMO's biggest updates yet, with new Guardian Legion missions, new and returning dungeons, and special anniversary events. It also features a new gunner class for the Ellen race and a brand new gear progression system. TERA Reloaded will be available to play on consoles from Tuesday, April 2nd.
It looks like the pending release of Blade & Soul Revolution to the Western market is getting closer, as Netmarble has recently revealed the official logo for the English version. Blade & Soul Revolution is a mobile MMORPG from Netmarble based off of an NCSoft's hit IP for PC, Blade & Soul. At the Game Developers Conference last week, Netmarble US President Simon Sims spoke of the development process of Blade & Soul Revolution and gave us their first look at the official English logo for the game. There's still no word on a projected release date for the English version, but we'll be sure to keep you posted on any updates.
The Korean gaming industry has not escaped the global cloud gaming buzz of last week, as it was announced that LGUplus will be partnering with Nvidia to launch a new cloud gaming platform for IP television services and 5G smartphones. The partnership between the South Korean mobile carrier and the US-based GPU manufacturers has created GeForce Now, an open platform that allows users to connect to their accounts from online stores and access their games from an online server. Nvidia has access to over 500 games, including genre titans like Fortnite and League of Legends. LGUplus has stated that they will focus on cloud gaming as part of its key 5G services for upcoming smartphones. Lee Sang-min, the head of 5G at LGUplus, said by combining LGUplus, 5G technology and Nvidia's GPU cloud computing, we will provide local users with a new way of gaming. GeForce Now is expected to launch sometime in the first half of the year.
It's been a reasonably quiet week down in Tier 2 of the Korean Overwatch scene, with Week 3 of Contenders 2019 Season 1 keeping things pretty regular, save for a few shuffles down at the bottom of the board. Week 3 started off with a relatively easy win for WGS Armament against Team MVP. The Trials qualifiers took the game 3-1, sliding them back into the top 2. Things aren't looking so fortunate for the other Trials qualifiers as Geekstar continued their losing streak with a 1-3 loss to Gen.G in the evening's second game. Day 2 started with Element Mystic versus Jisoo Busan Wave, the two favourites to win the previous season that have nosedived rather spectacularly since the round robin began. Both teams really needed the win, and despite Jisoo Busan managing to take the first map, Element Mystic rallied back and got their first victory with a 3-1 scoreline, finally clawing their way out of the bottom 2 for the first time this season. The second game was surprisingly close, with O2 Blast pushing Runaway all the way to a Game 5, which Runaway eventually won, ending the week with a 3-2 victory. So the standings at the end of Week 3 aren't all that different than Week 2. Runaway still seem pretty untouchable at the top, with WGS joining them once again in the golden top 2. The biggest change comes at the bottom, with Jisoo Busan Wave going 0-3 and landing in the red. It's close to crunch time for Jisoo Busan Wave to get a win on the board, but it will be a tough ask against their Week 4 opponents WGS Armament. Likewise, Element Mystic need to start making up for the first 2 week losses, but luckily their match on the 27th is against Geekstar, which, on paper at least, should be a good way to start a win streak and build momentum. As always, you can catch all of the games on the official Twitch channels.
Who's a fan of the Japanese rhythm game Bang Dreams Girls Band Party? A collaboration cafe created by Kakao Games and Hongdae Dungeon has opened for March. But you have to be quick. Booking lists are filled up fast. It's on fire. The collaboration cafe hosts a variety of Bang Dream goodies, including life-size character illustrations and a whole menu of unique dishes made especially to represent the characters of the game. Of course, there is also a bunch of exclusive merchandise to get your hands on, like special coasters, limited edition illustrations, t-shirts, and posters. They are even reselling merchandise from past events for fans to get their hands on pieces that they may have missed. The Bang Dream Girls Band Party Café is being held in Hongdae Dungeon, but popularity means that they only accept bookings in advance. That's it for today. See you guys on next week. Bye bye.
Bye.